So Unawano, here we go. We took our kids we have 4 boys. So we took our kids to Africa in 2022. Amazing trip. Amazing. If you ever get the opportunity to go to Africa, go. Don't listen to fake news about it. Go. So we were like, let's get these kids out of here. Let's take them somewhere new and let them experience a different type of lifestyle. Since my husband is from Kenya, we went to Kenya. And we went there for 4 months. It was an amazing trip. I didn't want to come back. I cried. I pleaded. I threw a tantrum. Yes, I did. But we came back. And I remember I was about to take a shower. This was like a few days after we got back. I went to take a shower, and you know how you look at yourself in the mirror? Well, I'm the type, I look at myself in the mirror because I like what I see. So I was looking in the mirror, and I kept doing this. Like, if you could see, motion me like this. I kept doing this, and I was like, there's this bump. There's this bump on my chest. I don't know what this is. I didn't think too much about it. I was like, maybe a spider bit me on the airplane. Maybe I brought back one of those African bug bites. So I'm not worried about it too much. But as the days went on, then it was like 2 weeks in, and I'm like, this bump is not going anywhere. And it's like hard. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Maybe I should go. It's like a lump under my skin. Maybe I should go. So I went, and I got my first breast exam, and the doctor was like, you know what? Let's just make sure you're okay. You did just come from Africa, so let's make sure you're okay. I'm going to send you off to a specialist. So they sent me to BreastLink here in Orange, and of course, you know, they don't tell you nothing until the results come back. So the results came back, and I don't know. I was in denial for a minute when I first got told. You know, we sat there in this little room, and the specialist and my primary care doctor was there. And I'm like, okay, this heifer don't leave her office to come see about me, so it must be something. I'm like, maybe I did bring back an African bug, and they about to like isolate me or something. But no, they sat down, and I didn't need a reason to take my husband with me, so I'm sitting there, and they're just like, sweetheart, you know, we hate to tell you, but you have breast cancer, and we're not sure what stage it is yet, but we need to move pretty quickly. And I was shocked, but I wasn't believing it. I was just like, yeah, nah, not me. I'm doing Puff and Palettes, which is my paint party business. I'm doing the Life program, which I mentor to at-risk youth. So I'm like, nah, not me. I got too much going on. I got these 4 boys who keep me going. They keep me running. I'm healthy. I'm doing activities. Like, not me. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. But you know what? God said, look here, little girl. You better make time, because this is the journey I'm putting you on. And it was really hard. The more testing I had to do, the more mammograms I had to do. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 mammograms in the beginning. I'm racing, like I'm on the freeway right now. I'm headed to radiation because they hate when I'm late. So I had to get all these scans, and I had a mammogram for the first time. And if anybody knows what that's like, they basically put your breast on this plate and smash it like a pancake. And it's painful. It's not painful for a long time, but it's painful. So I had to do that a few times. And then they sent me to UCI Medical Center in Orange. Big up UCI Center, because, you know, they helped me a lot. And I was paired with an oncologist there who told me that, you know, with all of the tests, the mammograms, the MRI scans, the everything, stage 3. Not only am I stage 3, I have a protein that makes more estrogen. It's called HER2. I might be saying it wrong because I'm a year into this journey. So I might be a little wrong on the terminology, but I have stage 3 HER2 positive breast cancer. It's on the left side. And he was just telling me, he's like, sat me down, and he's just like, we have to move quickly. You're going to be in chemo once a week. And then he's like, I want to do clinical trials on you. And when somebody say they want to do a trial on you, I'm like, I'm not no guinea pig. I don't want you to test on me. No. So I was in denial. I was just like, I don't need to do all that. Is there any way I don't want treatment every week? Can I do it every month? I was just being stubborn. And those of you that know me, y'all know I'm a stubborn little human being. So I was just trying to make my own rules with this thing. I didn't want it to define me, so I was trying to define it myself. But that didn't work. So I was in treatment for a week or so. The first week, it was just so surreal. The first week I had to go into an outpatient surgery where they put a port in my chest. I can show you guys a little bit of it. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but I'm driving too. But I had to have a port so they can administer the medicine better than getting an IV every time I was at the doctor. So I had a port placed in my chest, and after that, chemo started immediately after that. It was okay, you've had 2 days to recover from your port. It's time to start treatment. So treatment started. It didn't hurt. I'm just there for hours. I'm sitting there for 4 or 5 hours just getting medicine administered through my IV. And I'm still doing that. I'm still in treatment every week, every Monday. Like today is Monday. So it doesn't hurt. It feels weird. My insides are cold. But that's about it. I sit there and just let it drip for 4 or 5 hours, watch a movie, play video games with the kids. The kids are not allowed in treatment, so I don't know. They had me playing Fortnite for a minute. And I don't know anything about video games, but it was just fun to be able to connect with it. So treatment is still going on, and I don't know. It's crazy now. I'm trying to put my thoughts into words, but I had to tell my siblings. I remember being on Messenger, being on phone calls, leaving them voicemails please, you guys get checked. Shout out to my sisters. You guys go to the doctor. You guys get your mammogram. I have cancer. And it was just it was crazy even to tell them, because I had already been dealing with it for a few months before I even opened my mouth and said something to them. So when I told them, it was that shock value again when I told them, because they were just huh, what? So making sure that they got to the doctor and that they got checked was a high priority for me, because I wasn't sure what kind of journey this would take me on. But I know I didn't want them to go through it as well. So trying to get them to go to the doctor. And we all spread across the freaking west side of the U.S., Texas and Vegas, and we're here and there. So trying to make sure these girls got their checkups and went to the doctor was a mission in itself. We're on our own now. Our parents are deceased. So I'm the oldest. I've got to make sure that everyone kind of gets stuff done. So telling them to get things done was, like I said, a high priority for me. But still, just being there, just going through it, it was pretty interesting. And I'm saying going through it like I'm not still going through it, because I'm still going through it. it's just, I don't know. It's just like, what? Even still, like today, I'm just like, what? Me? Like, I'm still going through this? Me? When is this gonna end? I know the other day I told my doctor, I was like, yo, when is this gonna be over? When am I gonna be cancer free? And then he's like, you know, you've gone through 9 months of chemo already, and you know, you've gone through surgery. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I went through surgery. I had a lumpectomy, which is when you go in and they just take the cancer lump out, but you still have your breast, because I didn't want to take it off. I was not prepared to like take my titty off. So I was just like, what else you got? Y'all got to give me something else other than take it off. I'm not ready to like take it off. I've got boys, I've got a husband. I want to still feel like a woman, so I don't want to take it off. What else you got? So they were like, we could do a lumpectomy if you want. We could do a lumpectomy if you want. Instead of a mastectomy, instead of taking it off, you know, you don't have to take your breast off. If you don't want to, it's your choice. They were like, it's not going to come back. Cancer never comes back in the same place twice. So if you just want to do a lumpectomy, you could do that. If you want to do a mastectomy, which is taking your whole breast off, you could do that too, Duana. It's your world. And I was like, okay, well, since it's my world and I don't have to take my breast off, I don't want to. Can we just do a lumpectomy? So that's what we did, and I'll show you guys videos if you want to see it. Let me know if y'all want to see pictures and videos of us in Africa. Let me know if y'all want to see the disgusting videos of surgery. But for a person like me, I like the blood and guts and gore. It doesn't frighten me. So for y'all, if y'all want to see that, of course I'll blur out my chest. I don't want nobody seeing it. But if you guys want to take a trip to there, I recorded the process. But I just wanted to answer you guys' question about how did it happen. And I'm still in the how. My sisters got the genetics testing. I did not, because I was like, what am I going to get a genetics test for? I'm sure it's in our genetics because our mom died from it and now I have it. So I don't want to do no stupid genetics tests, so I'm not going to do it. So I didn't do it. But the crazy part is my sisters did the genetic testing and all of theirs came back like not hereditary, not genetic. So now guess who's going through the genetics testing? Because if theirs is not genetic, let's see if mine is not genetic. And if mine is not genetic, then where am I getting this cancer from? And the more I like have time to myself, because with 4 boys, I rarely have time for myself. I do a little research here and there. And the amount of women that have breast cancer in Orange County in the last like couple of years has doubled, almost tripled. And it's crazy because why do so many women have it? Like, why do so many women in Orange County, why are so many women in Orange County being diagnosed with it? You know? Like, I think that's something. That's another rabbit hole that I am going to go down. But anyways, I'm here at Radiation. I'm going to go in. I don't know if I can show you guys the inside because they always be like, Duana, you can't record while you're in here. But I'm going to see if I can sneak you guys in. Hi, Nina. Yeah. So, somebody asked me about menopause. Okay, so they're like, so girl, do you have menopause? Like, you're not that old. What's going on with that? And I'm like, so I'm still pre-menopausal, but hot flashes, WTF. It be so cold